Hi everyone, I'm here to tell you about Bowley's skewness. Bowley's skewness is a way to figure out if you have a positive skewed and negative skewed distribution. One of the most popular way to find skewness is the Peterson-Moore skewness formula. However, in order to use it, you must know the mean, mode, and median, and standard deviation for your data. While it is tough to calculate all the three calculations, sometimes you might not have the information. Instead, you might have information about your quartals. If that's the case, you can use Bowley's skewness as an alternative to find out more about the asymmetric to your distribution. It's very useful if you have extreme data values or if you have open-ended distribution. Here is the right skewness of Bowley skewness. We are having negatively skewed and positively skewed. Let us see an example problem. Calculate Bowley's coefficient of skewness for the following distribution of weekly wage of worker. Wages are given and number of workers are given. Wages for below 300 they are 5, 300 to 400 they are 8, 400 to 500 they are 18, 500 to 600 they are 35, 600 to 700 they are 27, and above 700 they are 7. Let us calculate these with Bowley's coefficient of skewness. As we know, first let us find the data in the table. To find the Bowley's coefficient of skewness, we firstly need to calculate the three quartiles n by 4, n by 2, and 3n by 4. In that n by 2, we can calculate mean. Then we can calculate the Bowley's coefficient of skewness using the formula Q3 plus Q1 minus Q2 whole divided by Q3 minus Q1. Uh, to calculate Bowley's coefficient of skewness, we must find the following table. Well, class is class intervals and frequencies and cumulative frequencies. We are finding cumulative frequencies by adding frequencies 5 and 5 plus 8 13 and 13 plus 18 31 and 31 plus 35 66 and 66 plus 27 93, 93 plus 7 100. These are the cumulative frequencies we found here. You can calculate using manual or you can use calculator to find cumulative frequencies. Um, Here we can see that n is equals 100 and class interval h is equal 100. We know Q1 value of n by 4th observation, Q1 value at 25th observation. From the cumulative frequencies column, we can see that the 25th observation belongs to the class 400 to 500. That means L is 400 and CF corresponding to that is 35 and frequency F to that is 18. Thus we can write Q1 formula as L plus H of n by 4 minus CF by small f, that is that is frequency. Putting the values we get L is equal 400 and H is equal 100 and n by 4 is equal 25 and cumulative frequency is 13 whole divided by frequency is equal 18, and we have got the answer Q1 is equal 466.67. Now next we have to find Q2. For Q2 value, we need to find n by 2th observation, thus Q1 value of 50th observation. From the cumulative frequency column, we can see the 50th observation belongs to the class 500 to 600. For this class, the frequency f is equal 35, cumulative frequency of previous class cumulative frequency is 31 and the lower limit of this class L is equal 500. The formula is Q2 is equal L plus H of N by 2 minus CF whole divided by F. Putting values for L 500, H 100, N by 2 50, cumulative frequency 31 and frequency 35. By calculating we have got Q2 is equal 554.29. We know that Q3 is equal value of 3 and by 4th observation. Thus Q3 is equal value of 75th observation. For the cumulative frequency column, we can see that 75th observation belongs to the class 600 to 700. For this class, the frequency f is equal 27, cumulative frequency of previous class Cf is equal 66, and the lower limit of this class L is equal 600. Thus we can write Q3 is equal capital L plus H of 3n by 4 minus Cf whole divided by F. Putting the values we will get L is equal 600, H is equal 100, 3n by 4 75 and cumulative frequency 66, F is equal 27. By calculating with calcium we have got 633.33. We know that Bowley's coefficient of skewness is defined as Q3 plus Q1 minus 2 Q2 by whole divided by Q3 minus Q1. By substituting the values for Q3 we have got 633.33 and Q1 we have got 466.67 minus 2 into Q2 we have got 544.29 whole divided by for Q3 633.33 minus Q1 466.67 we have got minus 0.05. Since we can say that the Bowley's coefficient of skewness is minus 0.05 and it is negatively skewed.